It says My India. The page name, the page is called My India, My I.N.D.I.A. So, all right, I.N.D.I.A blocks readiness for the 2024 polls. I'm reading here on the front page of the Times of India, Varghese, it says, India to let state panels discuss seat sharing, but eyes 400 state fight versus the Bharatiya Janata Party.
So basically, they're looking at letting the I.N.D.A platform work in terms of vote consolidation, especially when we are looking at the secular vote consolidation. Now, a lot of people have understood that when it came to the local numbers, especially when it came to the votary, it was fragmentation of the secular vote that tend to have led to the BJP consolidating its votes in a way. So that fragmentation between various parties could have been, unified, and therefore they are looking at those 400 seats on that level. So they are looking at consolidation of that fractious votes so that it would turn out to be, the sum of the fractions become greater than the numbers.
And now we have a tagline to this as well. All those, Sitaram Yechuri sitting to the right side of Rahul Gandhi. And yesterday, the media people were going pretty much crazy over this. And we've got a tagline now. Judega Bharat, Jeetega India.
You know, when you spoke about CPIM leader Yechuri next to Rahul Gandhi,
right.
Do you know both of them are facing huge elections in Kerala's Puduppally, where the candidates put up Jake Thomas as well as Mr. Ummanchandi Sanchandi.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Varghese Abraham with the latest and the keen focus on Kerala that I was speaking about. So basically,
so they are both rivals
sharing the dice
and they're coming on the same dice.
In Puduppally, actually at loggerheads.
At loggerheads. So this is the strangeness of this alliance. So when you have Yechuri and Rahul Gandhi sitting at each other, they are actually tearing up each other. I mean, their people are tearing up each other at Puduppally for that bipole that has happened because Mr. Ummanchandi passed away.
Yesterday, we got a press conference from Rahul Gandhi. And why Rahul Gandhi has raked up the Adani issue again. And I'm going to ask the control room if you've got visuals of, Rahul Gandhi showcasing that particular newspaper. And because that is what TV channels went gaga over. That's exactly what, the print paper has picked up. So many papers have picked up. It's on the front page of so many, newspapers where you can see Rahul Gandhi holding up that newspaper and talking about, why our reputed newspapers outside India, the Financial Times, the Guardian, and he quotes them as well, are talking about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's links with Adani. He also spoke about his previous speech. He says that, last time I was in Parliament, I spoke about how the Prime Minister travels abroad. You've got, the businessman traveling with the Prime Minister. And very soon, you've got various deals that the businessman gets and the various projects. He also cited Dharavi. Being in Mumbai, he cited Dharavi. That Abhi Dharavi mein bhi Adani Sahab, there is a new project.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that redevelopment project, many people are saying is going to really bring life back into Dharavi. But then again,
questions, the face of Dharavi.
Big questions that Rahul Gandhi has again put across. So that was a precursor to today's meeting. These are visuals, some of the visuals from yesterday's meet. Rahul Gandhi showed those newspapers.
I think the Hindu has captured that aspect as such. They have in fact put out on their front page. That is the visual that you were talking about. You were talking about him taking up the printouts of all these international papers, especially
That's
the
Financial
broadsheet
Times.
and then raising up at that press conference. There you have I think the Guardian that also has.
That's the Guardian, absolutely right. So this is what Rahul Gandhi did, and he did so in English and in Hindi. Jairam Ramesh and K.C. Venugopal to either side of Rahul Gandhi did not really mention much, but pertinent questions. You see, he's taken some names. He said there is a Chinese businessman, a Chinese national, Chin Chung Ling, and K.C. Venugopal, Rahul Gandhi, and
a person from
Jairam
UAE,
yeah,
and a person from there is a Chinese
Nasir Ali, Shaban Ali. I'm forgetting the name right now.
Yeah, so both of them are said to be or rather have been acting like the front men. This is the allegation also. Please understand, it's an allegation. So it's an allegation that these two frontmen, they were acting as frontmen for the Adani enterprise in routing money and buying shares.
Understand how Rahul Gandhi is. See, take a look at this. It says UAE Taiwan nationals with links to Adani bought shares in Group Cis company. So Rahul Gandhi clarifies for the common man out there. He says, पहले आपने पैसा लिया, आपने अपने शेयर्स को इन्फ्लेट किया, आपने उसी पैसे से जाके बाहर पोर्ट्स और पब्लिक एंटिटीज़ को आपने ख़रीद लिया। ये सब आपने किसके पैसे से किया और आपने क्यों किया? प्राइम मिनिस्टर को बाहर आके इस बात का बयान देना चाहिए। ही शुड आंसर टू दोज हेडलाइंस वेयर इट सेज Modi linked family. There is Vinod Adani, who's the brother of Gautam Adani, and and a Chinese national Chin Chongling, a UAE national that has been linked in this particular case. He's saying ahead of G20, somewhere where you've got G20 happening, where you've got leaders of these top nations coming here, India's and the Prime Minister's reputation is on the line. And I'm just saying, I understand this is politics. I understand we're so close to the general elections. But at the same time, does he have a point over there when he's asking those questions?
See, what the group, Adani Group, has given out a statement. The Adani Group has given out a statement saying that these are recycled allegations that are being put forward again by some vested interests. And also they have raised the issue about whether it's a George Soros funded kind of an investigation and a media article that has come out which is being taken up by the opposition leaders. So they said that they will in fact go ahead and ensure that they will fight it out the manner in which they'll have to fight it out as well. But interestingly enough, as you rightly pointed out, Rahul Gandhi has also said is why is the Prime Minister not ordering a probe into this?
He asked for a joint parliamentary committee probe into this
a JPC
again.
Probe into this. And you know what the story is about? The story is about, as you rightly pointed out.
Take a look at that. Hands holding, Lalu Prasad Yadav right in the center. And you remember Lalu Prasad Yadav's comment, right? कि नेटुआ दबाने जा रहे हैं, नेटुआ दबाने जा रहे हैं, कहाँ जा रहे हैं? नेटुआ दबाने जा रहे हैं. And I mean, which is sort of like a slang which I also like picked up from the newsroom. Essentially means that गला पकड़ने जा रहे हैं, collar पकड़ने जा रहे हैं. That's the idea. Again, holding hands. That's the general idea. 28 parties. But again, Varghese, what you pointed out is actually true. You've got these parties. 28 of them, 26 in Bengaluru, 28 in Maharashtra. That's what the I.N.D.I.A Bloc is, harping on. But at the same time, all of these parties are in direct battles in various places as well. Like in the West Bengal, like in Kerala, various places.
The irony of this alliance, especially when I was seeing Lalu Prasad Yadav in this. Lalu Prasad Yadav was in jail during the emergency, all right? And when his daughter was born, he had named his daughter under MISA because he was arrested under the MISA Act. So, and now we have all of them coming to. So there's a lot of pragmatic politics that's happened, and the Congress seems to be the umbrella organizations that is getting all its once opposition parties under its grab. And yet they are still opposition in certain states, as I said, how it works out in Puduppally. And here they are actually having to sit at the same venue and trying to bring it out. So this is more
like
about
it's
trying
Sena
to take
versus Sena over cost of mum meat. While Maharashtra Minister Uday Samant of the Sena Shinde faction alleged that crores were being spent for the mere 14-hour I.N.D.I.A meeting at posh hotel, Sena UBT's Aditya Thackeray asked them to first explain who had spent money in Surat and when rebel Sena MLAs had gone to Guwahati. So it's quite interesting over here as well. आपने पैसा खर्चा भी तो करा है. आप हमारे पैसा खर्चे की बात कर रहे हैं और आपने पैसा जब खर्चा किया अपने एमएलएज को ले जाके आप गुवाहाटी में रुके रहे इतने दिन, माँ कामाख्या टेम्पल आप जाके दर्शन करते रहे, अलग अलग रिजॉर्ट में आप बैठे रहे, जब फाइनली आपको चुनाव चिन्ह मिला तब आपने भी खुशियां मनाई. तो एक 14 घंटे की मीट के लिए हम पैसा खर्च नहीं कर सकते. ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट, भगवंत मान, आम आदमी पार्टी लीडर, अगेन केजरीवाल स्टेपिंग डाउन फ्रॉम दैट प्राइम मिनिस्टीरियल रेस एज इफ we already had those faces out there. We didn't have any clue who's going to be standing up as the Prime Minister. Mamata Banerjee over there reached Mumbai a day earlier than the rest, met the Bachchans on Raksha Bandhan. Those visuals also went crazily viral. But at the same time, again, why I'm saying Rahul Gandhi's, the visuals of Rahul Gandhi showing the newspaper to the media, why those are important is because the Adani stocks have fallen after this new Hindenburg 2.0 report.